Today, I'm in Kuala Lumpur and I have a jam-packed episode for you. We start the day with a food tour with my friends from all over the world. This tour is special because our guide is taking us to a local Malay venue. You won't find this place on your own. Afterwards, I venture out and explore KL's oldest mosque, one of its oldest streets, and its Independence Square, and more. Join me on this must-see Kuala Lumpur episode, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting Hassmeister adventures. Our food tour starts at the hotel where the guests aren't strangers. Thanks to Fizz, our guide, he creates a friendly atmosphere at the hotel and has the ability to connect travellers from all over the world. I must add, Fizz shows friends around KL for free and he does not operate a paid service.
How are you? And your name?
Laura.
And you?
I'm from the UK, but I live in Germany.
Alright. My name is Fizz. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Yeah, so yeah, we can go now.
Okay, let's go.
You need a lollipop.
I think we can go now.
Weaving through the back streets of KL, we quickly sense that this is going to be good.
How you going, man?
We leave behind the fancy signs and tourists, and before we know it, the demographic is very local.
Crowd behind you.
Wow, you'd never guess that this place exists.
Can we keep going?
Just before 10, thinking we would have like a week to apply for it.
If you look around, you'll notice that the clientele is mainly locals and are out on their lunch breaks. The food must be good.
They will give you guys rice and then you just can put like what dish you just want to put inside there. Right?
What kind of fishes we have? Like, different kinds.
The small restaurant is run by local women who are very attentive and very entrepreneurial at the same time. They provide a quick food service and the whole experience is like clockwork.
So guys, like you go like the places here. Yeah, so like this is like this is like meat fry.
This morning we're doing a local food tour with my friend Fizz. He works at the 1000 Miles Hotel here in Kuala Lumpur. He has started this awesome food tour into the local areas of Kuala Lumpur, which no one will basically find on their own. You need to know locals to do this. So we're eating at a very local place. The food is great. I've been here once before because, you know, Fizz showed me once before. But now he's kind of formalised it. We've got a great little group from the hotel here of about 7-8 people. Let's get this tour started and let's start eating. This is exciting. We're eating with the locals.
I've got my plate and it's self-service. Here we go, I'm excited.
Turmeric and the coconut milk and then yeah. Is it? Oh yeah.
The group enjoys its food with smiling faces and now it's time for some banter.
Malaysian people are eating with the right hand. Why is it better to eat with hands? More?
Because like our left hand is like we always wipe our food.
That's the kaka hand. That's the reason we're not using the left hand.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Always
kaka
the right
hand and we using this one.
Always the right hand.
Yeah.
It's an Islamic thing. You use your left hand for that.
But it's the same for the money. Never give the money with the left hand. Because
The right hand, you know.
Your left hand is the tool.
Yeah, become more
exactly.
respectful.
it up. So delicious. Yes, I really like it. Thank you, Faith, bringing us over.
How about you, Adam?
Yeah, the chicken was very nice, but very spicy.
You've already eaten?
Yeah.
Must be delicious. Welcome to the authentic Malaysian experience. How is the food, man?
The food is absolutely spot on. Spot on.
I think I saw some different dishes today. It's really like, do they cook different foods on different days?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
So it's a different menu on different days.
Yeah, exactly. Like every dish are different ingredients, different food. Yeah.
Okay, and you, Laura? No.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Very local food.
Yes.
They have a good vegetarian option. Yeah.
Oh, perfect vegetarian.
That's good. All right, everyone's happy.
The beef,
The beef.
the spicy beef was by far my favorite.
He's going to Thailand today, but he's coming back just to eat the beef.
Well, you know, you gotta come back sometimes in life, you know? You know what you like, you gotta come back and get it. Got more to see.
We complete our delicious lunch and somebody mentioned dessert. Now, we can't forget dessert, can we?
Coconut? Brown sugar, coconut, restaurant.
We are now at Masjid Jamek. It's Friday, so they have set up a big area with stores of food and sweets and drinks. This is amazing. We will go out and taste some of the delights that are available here today. Thank you. Come on, Grant. Tell us what this is. Come on, Fizz. Tell us what this is.
We call it putu piring.
Come in the middle. Come closer.
All right, yeah. So like we call it as a putu piring, which is like a coconut, and then they put the brown sugar.
And that's why you see all the buildings in Chinese as well. Yes.
And sometimes it's because like
We enjoy our dessert while we tour Masjid Jamek and the River of Life. After a short while, the group disperses to continue their day, and I decide to explore Masjid Jamek.
Hey guys, I'm at Masjid Jamek. This is one of the oldest mosques in Kuala Lumpur. This mosque has got a Moorish architectural style, and it was one of the first mosques to be built in Kuala Lumpur here on the river. So this mosque remained the main area of worship in Kuala Lumpur right until the National Mosque was built in 1965. This mosque was also one of the first brick mosques that was built in the area, so it was actually deemed to be pretty innovative and different at the time that it was built. It's right in the centre of Kuala Lumpur, and then we've got the River of Life which flows through right behind the mosque. And it's pretty empty today, but when there's a lot of rain, this actually fills up, and I have seen it full in the past. But it's quite empty today, and I'll show you what it looks like.
The first Malay settlement is said to have been just here on the river also. Hence the name Jamek is derived from the Arabic name meaning congregation for religious purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lebuh Ampang, one of the shortest and busiest and oldest streets in KL, near Chinatown, or it can be considered to be in Chinatown. In saying that, it has a big Indian community. It has a lot of Indian restaurants, beautiful food, and it has a lot of old Chinese style buildings, and they were previously used as tea houses, coffee houses, and places to eat. If you see down there, the place has started to change. It's starting to gentrify. So now there's rail, there's big buildings, skyscrapers, and at the same time, there's also an influence of the West. There's halal snack packs, HSP kebab shops opening up here from Australia. Like, this place is constantly evolving. Let's take a walk down the area and see what we can find and do a bit of a tour and get to understand the area. I always stay here when I come to KL. I love it here because it's in close proximity to Chinatown. There's this street, Lebuh Ampang, one of my favourite streets with great food. And at the same time, it's not far from Bukit Bintang, approximately 15 to 20 minute walk away. So this is a great place to consider to stay when you're in Kuala Lumpur.
Can you see the contrast of the different worlds? That's a representation of yesterday and today. So there's Chinese businesses and hotels and people that live here, and there's also Indians as well, predominantly from South India, and they are Tamil Nadu.
A stone throw away from Lebuh Ampang is Merdeka Square. This is where independence was declared from the British by the Malaysian people in 1956. It truly is an important place for the Malaysians. Also in this area are notable buildings including the Sultan Abdul Samad Government Building and the Royal Selangor Club. This club was founded during the British period and was used for sporting activities including cricket, rugby, football and more. My final stop is the famous Clocktower in KL. This Art Deco landmark was erected in honour of King George VI in 1937 and sits alongside famous period buildings in the square. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the KL tour. The good times roll on in KL, and I'll leave you with some scenes of our night food tour. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and a big adios from the Hassmeister.